Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Today we will take a look at the Canadian dollar because you know that some significant volatility exists right now on the loonie because some explosive on the oil tube in the Libya, so that could bring some activity here, and I think that perspective in general on the Canadian dollar looks interesting. Yesterday we have talked on the euro currency, so the situation there is developing gradually. So take a look at euro currency. Here was our setup. So if you remember, we said yesterday that a minor retracement, that was first opportunity to go along, second got less cheaper to buy it. We have discussed, and we said, well, as market has formed a gap, it's probably some 1850 retracement should happen. So indeed this has happened. The market right now is developing to the upside action. So currently I have no questions to the euro currency, so everything stands normal. So here we even have some kind of the upside reversal around bottom, something like that sort is forming with a possible upward continuation. So here we're just watching what will happen. Speaking on the Canadian dollar, guys, I first would like to start with the chart of the crude oil. So we'll take a look at the monthly chart. That's my major pattern that I'm watching for. This simple ABCD pattern that is forming, and it's really big reason for market to continue move higher, at least from technical point of view. It's existence of the gap, significant gap around 71 to 77 approximately, so a rather large gap, and market usually tends to close it. Besides, as you can see, the pace of the recovery here is rather significant. So market is forming good upward action, tail closing candles. So I think that it's indeed market within the few months could breach this area and close the gap. That puts some impact on the Canadian dollar, as you understand. So it means that Canadian dollar currency, currency pair, will have some pressure for stronger downward action. Now we will not talk on the long-term perspective, what will happen on the monthly chart or something of that sort. We will take a look at the daily, what we could get on the daily. On the daily chart, guys, market actually is forming the sideways consolidation. And this drop that we have here actually has started from minor, small wash and rinse of the previous top. So initially, if you remember, we talked about the possible upward continuation because some existence of the target stands above this area, so we thought that market could move slightly higher. But as with this too strong retracement that we've got recently, when we have this minor wash and rinse of this top, so take a look, just few pips have been, this top was greater than this one. That was actually the failure breakout of this consolidation. The market has dropped. Something of that sort. Here it also was some wash and rinse of these lows, and market is moving to the upside, the upper border of this consolidation. This is typical action. Right now, with the having on this background, with this crude oil still on the background, it really could happen that we could get the breakout. Another technical reason for the breakout, guys, is because take a look. Actually, market was standing in a downward collapse since the April. Right to the September, it was downward action, significant pressure. On this way up, market has formed a bullish reversal swing, but no deep retracement has followed yet. Market has turned to the sideways consolidation instead. The rally on the crude oil right now brings very good reason, technical reason for the loonie to show deeper retracement. Here we mostly have only one indication of the possible retracement, is the width of this consolidation. So we will apply classical approach to estimating the target of the breakout. So if market will break this rectangle down, we should measure the height or width, as you would like better, of this consolidation counted in direction of the breakout, and you will get approximately the target that should be reached. That mostly agrees with the 618 support. It's 123.90 approximately, right? So major 618 support. That mostly agrees with the technical picture of the upside reversal swing and deep retracement that should follow. Maybe crude oil action also will bring some more support to this action, especially if we will get some upward continuation here in the nearest future. On the intraday charts, guys, currently speaking on the shorter perspective, we have this ABCD pattern, and nearest target stands approximately 26.55, so it's close to lower border, right? And weekly pivot support 1. So probably this area should be reached within a few hours, maybe even today this will happen. By this action, market will stand right at the lower border of this consolidation. And after that, its most interesting process should start it. I mean, the possible breakout. The chance of the breakout really significant because the downward drop here is very strong. It's very fast. At the same time, here is also was very fast drop, but no breakout has fallen. Just watching what has happened. Well, anyway, we will see. Right now we have the strong support from the crude oil prices, and maybe this will give bring some advantage to the loonie on the perspective of the downward breakout. But in general, if we will not take in consideration the whole stuff with the crude oil, the purely technical picture just on the Canadian dollar also suggests deep downward continuation. As well as we also expect some upward continuation in the euro currency. So that probably that gives also some agreement between these two currencies, and because they both stand in relation to the United States dollar, and probably mostly agrees with the idea on the euro currency. So let's see what will happen. So that's what we see right now in Canadian, and chance on the further drop to the 124, 123.90 area looks real significant right now.